Welcome to the 2014 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. My name is Gary Goodacre, and I'm Professor of Mathematics here at West Kentucky Community and Technical College, and I'll be serving as the moderator today. To my left is Mr. Joel Cates, Instructor of Mathematics here at WKCTC, and he'll be serving as our judge today. Today's semifinal match features two district champions, Paducah Tilghman, to my right, and Fulton County High School, to my left. Each team is competing for scholarship money provided by the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Endowment. Each school has already earned $1,000 in scholarship money by virtue of winning their district, and they're competing for another $1,000 for a total of $2,000 as WKAB 2014 Academic Bowl champions. Let's introduce the teams. Please give your name and school as well as your name and as well as your grade in school.
Sean Lucy, and I'm a sophomore.
And please check your buzzer.
William Moore, senior. Our captains are Mr. Justin Settles and Miss Kim Roberts.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Dixie Major, I'm a junior.
Zachary Crowder, senior.
Okay. And Paducah Tilghman?
Will Hancock, I'm a senior.
Captain Andrew Zaninovich, senior. Our coaches are Miss Christine Wynn and Miss Karen Smith.
Reese Butler, sophomore.
I'm Jacob Holcrew, senior.
Thank you, teams. We will play a toss-up bonus format. Each team will hear a toss-up question and have the opportunity to buzz in. They'll have up to 5 seconds to do so. If their team gets the toss-up correct, they will earn a bonus, and they'll have up to 10 seconds to answer it. If their team does not answer the bonus correctly, the other team will be given an opportunity to answer the bonus. We'll play 40 questions per half. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin semifinal of the 2014 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. One toss-up. There are 8 inches of water in a plastic box 5 inches wide and 15 inches long. A rock placed in the box causes the water to rise 2.3 inches. What is the volume of the rock? Time. 172.5 cubic inches. Two toss-up. What stage of embryonic development follows the blastula stage and consists of a hollow 2-layered sac of ectoderm and endoderm?
Fistula.
Incorrect. It's the gastrula. Three toss-up. Those who died in the Black Hole of Calcutta were of what nationality?
Indian.
Incorrect.
English.
Correct. Bonus to Tilghman. This is from what poem? So through the Plymouth woods John Alden went on his errand, came to an open space and saw the disk of the ocean. Sailless, somber, and cold with the comfortless breath of the east wind, saw the new-built house and people at work in a meadow, heard as he drew near the door the musical voice of Priscilla.
No answer.
Captain.
Tempest.
The Courtship of Miles Standish. Five toss-up. Giuseppe Verdi's opera Otello and Falstaff were based on dramatic works by whom?
William Shakespeare.
That is correct. Tilghman, here is your bonus 6. If a spherical body grew until its radius doubled, its volume increased by what factor?
8.
Correct. 7 toss-up. Which layer of skin contains oil glands, the ducts of sweat glands, blood vessels, and nerves?
Epidermis.
Incorrect.
The dermis.
The dermis is what we're looking for. Bonus Fulton, number 8. The killing of Osama bin Laden revived debate about what kind of enhanced interrogation techniques that had been used on detainees at Guantanamo Bay years earlier.
Torture.
Incorrect, Captain.
Waterboarding.
Waterboarding. That was the specific technique we were looking for. So Tilghman gets the bonus. It's toss-up 9. Who wrote this as the first line of a novel? James Bond with 2 double bourbons inside him.
Fleming.
Ian Fleming is who we were looking for. 10 bonus. These lyrics are from what musical? How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flibbertigibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
Sound of Music.
That is correct. After 10 questions, we have a score of Paducah Tilghman 6, Fulton County 1. Here is 11 toss-up. According to the first law of logarithms, the logarithm of a product of two numbers equals the sum of their what?
Bases.
Incorrect.
Exponents?
No, logarithms. Toss up 12. Meteorologists refer to an elongated area of high pressure as a what?
Front?
Incorrect. It's a ridge. 13 toss up. What name is shared by an ancient Semitic people who lived east of the Jordan River and an extinct mollusk with a coiled flat chambered shell? Incorrect. Time, we're looking for ammonite. 14 toss up. This is from the last line of what American novel? I think of Dean Moriarty.
West Side Story.
Incorrect. On the road. 15 toss up. What is a large branched decorative candlestick called?
A menorah?
Correct. Fulton, here's your bonus, 16. What mathematical property states this? Between any two fractions, there are infinitely many other fractions.
No answer.
Captain?
No answer.
Density. 17, toss up. What is the term for a plant's shedding of ripe fruit or old leaves?
Molting.
Incorrect. The answer is abscission. 18, toss up. The Russo-Japanese War began with a surprise Japanese attack at what Asian port city?
Vladivostok.
Incorrect. It's Port Arthur. 19, toss up. According to the English proverb, what is fair in love and war? All is fair in love and war. Yes, Fulton. Bonus 20. The period of transition between the medieval period and modern times occurred between the 14th and 16th century. Name this period of intellectual and cultural growth.
Renaissance?
It is the Renaissance. You got the bonus after 20 questions. Paducah Tilghman 6, Fulton County 4. Here is toss-up 21. Given that x equals 3, then x cubed times the quantity x cubed minus x equals what?
$648.
Yes, right under the buzzer. Good one there, Paducah. Here is your bonus 22. A debris cloud appearing beneath a thunderstorm indicates the presence of what kind of severe storm?
Tornado.
It is a tornado, Paducah, and that bonus. 23 toss-up. The region of Umbria is in what European?
Italy.
It is a part of Italy, Paducah. Here's your bonus, 24. What kind of verb complex is illustrated in these lines? Laurel ran into Hardy at the Oscars. I'll try to look up her phone number. She made up the story to protect me. They are looking into the cause of the oil spill. Please ask around for me. My Studebaker broke down near Dallas.
Prepositional phrase.
Incorrect, Captain.
Compound?
They're phrasal verbs. 25, toss up. The overture to what musical includes excerpts from these songs? A Hymn to Him, Why Can't the English, I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face, On the Street Where You Live, I Could Have Danced All Night.
My Fair Lady.
Yes, My Fair Lady. Bonus 26. There are 8 bull riders in a room when Dusty Rhodes makes a toast. If each rider then taps his glass once with every other rider, how many taps are there?
I designate Reese.
28.
It is indeed 28. Tillman. Toss up 27. Biologists refer to any inorganic substance by what term also used in geology?
Mineral.
Yes, right under the buzzer. It's a mineral. So 28, bonus, Tillman. In 1954, 4 nationalists from what island opened fire in the U.S. Capitol, wounding 5 congressmen?
Taiwan.
Incorrect, Captain. Puerto Rico. 29, toss up. As what part of speech does the infinitive function in this example? After playing especially uninspired poker that evening, Harold had little left to lose.
Adjective.
It is an adjective. 30 bonus. These composers are from what country? Gustav Mahler, Arnold Schoenberg, Ernst Tock, Franz Joseph Haydn, F.P. Schubert.
Austria.
They are indeed from Austria. After 30 questions, Paducah Tilghman 14, Fulton County 4. Here's a toss-up, 31. Multiply the quantity 3p plus 1, close quantity, by the quantity 2p plus 1, close quantity.
6p squared plus 5p plus 1.
Absolutely correct. Bonus 32. Charged particles flowing outward from the sun's corona at speeds of 200 to 900 kilometers per second produce what kind of wind?
Solar wind.
Yes, that's correct. 33 toss-up. These notable people all came from what part of the United Kingdom? John Muir, James Watt, Arthur Conan Doyle.
Scotland.
They are from Scotland. Bonus 34. After serving as king of the gates for 50 years, Beowulf was killed by battling what kind of legendary monster?
Dragon.
Yes, dragon. 35 toss-up. What title is used in India among Hindus for someone who is especially spiritual and high-minded?
Brahma.
Incorrect.
Brahmin.
Now, Mahatma was what we were looking for. 36 toss-up. By what percentage is the area of a rectangle increased if its length and width are each doubled?
200%.
Incorrect.
300%.
300%. Bonus 37, Paducah. What stage follows the telophase in mitosis?
Interphase.
It would be the interphase, yes. 38 toss-up. British Honduras became what modern country?
Belize.
It is Belize, yes. Correct, Tillman. 39 bonus. What series of books by Ovid is mainly about people changing into plants, animals, or other forms?
Metamorphoses.
That's correct. And we'll end on 40 toss-up. Name the magnificent fortress and palace complex built in the Middle Ages by Spain's Muslim rulers in Granada. We were looking for the Alhambra. We're at halftime. We will check the scores, and we'll be back right after this short break. Welcome back. We are ready to start the second half. We've confirmed our halftime score of this first semifinal. Paducah Tilghman leads Fulton County by a score of 22-4. We have some new players. First for Fulton County, please buzz in. And okay. And Tilghman.
Parker Lloyd Jr. Captain Justin
Lily Verba, senior.
Trey Hampton, senior.
Thank you. We will start the second half with a toss-up. Teams, are you ready? Toss-up 1, second half. What is the equation for a line in slope-intercept form which passes through the origin and has a slope of -2?
Y equals -2x.
Correct. Tilghman, bonus 2. What geological term means the fine-grained or precipitated substances that bind the coarser-grained particles together in clastic sedimentary rock?
No answer.
Captain?
Elements.
Cement. 3 toss-up. Neville Chamberlain's policy of appeasement was abandoned when Germany invaded the rest of what country beyond the Sudetenland? Incorrect.
Poland.
Czechoslovakia. 4 toss-up. Complete the idiom used in this example. The investigator had no idea who had pilfered the stuffed mammoth, so when he accused the butler, it was just a shot
In the dark.
in the dark. Yes, Paducah. Bonus 5. In 1820, a Greek peasant on the island of Melos dislodged a boulder and found an underground chamber containing an armless marble figure from the 2nd century. Name this sculpture.
It is Nate Parker. Here's the model.
That is correct, Tilghman. 6, toss-up. Pairs of functions having the property that their values for complementary angles are equal are called what kind of functions?
Even.
Incorrect.
Supplementary.
Cofunctions. 7, toss-up. The mechanical equivalent of heat is the relationship between what two forms of energy?
Mechanical and thermal.
Absolutely right, Fulton. Bonus 8. The only major volcanic disaster in the history of France and its overseas territories resulted from the eruption of what Caribbean volcano?
Krakatoa.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Mount Pelée. 9, toss-up. What is the name for the two-part verbs illustrated in these lines? He walked out of the meeting in disgust. I got up with the chickens. His pimple really stands out. Sheila turned up at the bar mitzvah.
Prepositional.
Incorrect. They're phrasal verbs. 10, toss-up. Although it no longer survives, a statue at Olympia created by the Athenian Phidias was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It honored what god?
Zeus.
That's correct, Fulton. It's Zeus. 11 is a bonus to Fulton County. Express 284 billion in scientific notation.
2.84 times 10 to the 9th.
Incorrect, Captain.
2.84 times 10 to the 8th.
Incorrect. 2.84 times 10 to the 11th. After 11 questions, Paducah Tilghman leads Fulton County 25-6. Here is 12, toss-up. On what insects are there special organs called photophores?
Fireflies.
Yes, fireflies is correct. 13, bonus, Tilghman. The general purpose of what U.S. volunteer organization is to promote world peace and friendship by making available to interested countries American men and women qualified for service abroad and willing to help the people of such countries in meeting their needs for trained manpower.
Peace Corps.
It is the Peace Corps, that's correct. 14 is a toss-up. These three words borrowed from the Zulu language include impala, mamba, and what term for the plastic horn used to produce a loud monotone? Vuvuzela, yes, correct. Bonus 15, Fulton County. Round or oval metal pieces that are often embossed with Western designs and used in hat bands and belts are called what?
Buckles.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Conchos. 16 is a toss-up. Multiply these quantities, give your answer in scientific notation. 3 times 10 to the 5th and 6 times 10 to the 3rd.
1.8 times 10 to the 9th.
Yes, indeed, Paducah. Bonus 17. Louis de Broglie established that all subatomic particles can be described as either particles or as what else?
Antiparticles.
Incorrect, Captain.
Waves.
Waves is what we're looking for. Fulton gets the bonus. Here's 18, toss-up. The Fraser River empties into the Strait of Georgia, which lies between the mainland of British Columbia and what major island?
Vancouver.
Yes, Fulton, it is indeed Vancouver. 19 is your bonus. In Bernard Malamud's novel, The Natural, what happens at the outset of Roy Hobbs' baseball career that keeps him out of the sport for 16 years?
He injures his shoulder.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
He is shot. So we needed that he was shot. 20 is a toss-up. When Emmanuel Seller described Richard Nixon as a naive, inept, maladjusted throttle bottom, he was alluding to a character in what 1932 musical by George S. Kaufman and George Gershwin? Of Thee I Sing. We have 20 questions remaining. Paducah Tilghman leads Fulton County 28-9. Here is 21 toss-up. Express as a radical the geometric mean of 5 and 10. 5 times the square root of 2. 22 toss-up. The world's only seagoing iguanas inhabit what islands west of Ecuador?
Galapagos.
Correct. 23 bonus. The Horn of Africa is also known as what peninsula?
No answer.
Captain.
South African Peninsula.
Somali Peninsula. 24 toss-up. The woman in this verse is more commonly known by what name? When powerful lords ruled England in the days of King Canute, Godgifu rode through Coventry wearing her birthday suit.
Godiva.
Yes, Lady Godiva. Bonus 25, Fulton County. On hand-woven tapestries, the weft threads are passed through what lengthwise threads in the loom to form a fabric?
No answer.
Captain.
No answer.
Warp. 26 toss-up. Convert 5 pi over 3 radians to degrees. It's equivalent to 300 degrees. 27 toss-up. Sometimes the warmer water characteristic of the western Pacific flows east toward South America, a phenomenon that oceanographers call what?
El Nino.
It is El Nino. Bonus 28. Complete this line used by James Otis in Boston in 1765. Taxation without representation is
Unlawful.
incorrect, Captain.
Tyranny.
It's tyranny. We'll give that one to Paducah Tilghman. 29 toss-up. Most surnames that are preceded by a particle such as van, de, or den originated in what Western European country?
Holland.
Yes, Holland is correct. Bonus 30 to Tilghman. The spontaneous creation of music during a performance without preconceived formulation, scoring, or other preparation is called what?
Improvisation.
That's correct. Paducah Tilghman leads 32-11, going into toss-up 31. Solve this inequality. 2x plus 5 is less than 7. We would have to have x less than 1. Toss-up 32. What colorless, flammable, poisonous gas with a characteristic rotten egg smell is especially abundant in the Black Sea?
Methane.
Incorrect.
Sulfur dioxide.
Hydrogen sulfide. 33 toss-up. These people were convicted of what crime? Marion Jones, Mark Furman, Bernard Madoff, Lewis.
Fraud.
Incorrect. Marion Jones, Mark Furman, Bernard Madoff, Lewis Scooter Libby.
Racketeering.
No, they all perjured themselves. They would committed perjury. 34, toss-up. What kind of sight is indicated by this passage from Billy Budd? 40 years after a battle, it is easy for a non-combatant to reason about how it ought to have been fought. It is another thing personally and
Hindsight.
in hindsight, absolutely. 35 bonus, Paducah. What is the title of the leading female singer in an opera?
No answer.
Captain?
Prima donna.
It is the prima donna. We'll give that one to Fulton County. 36 toss-up. Lucretia, who weighs 60 pounds, is sitting 165 inches from the fulcrum of a teeter-totter. Lurch weighs 55 pounds. How far from the fulcrum must he sit to balance Lucretia?
175 inches.
Incorrect. You almost had it, 180 inches. Toss up 37. The two main factors that determine the path of a ballistic missile when its fuel runs out are inertia and what other?
Gravity.
It is indeed gravity. Bonus 38. From the 1920s through the 1940s, journalists gave what name to the organization that probably committed hundreds of murders on behalf of the American Mafia?
No answer.
Captain.
The mob.
Murder, Inc. 39 toss-up. What degree of comparison is used in this line from Moby Dick? Then all collapsed, and the great shroud of the sea rolled on as it rolled 5,000 years ago. The positive degree. We'll end on 40 toss-up. In what material did a medieval artist work who was a member of the Art de Pietra Guild?
Stone.
Stone is the final answer of this match. We will check the scores, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. We have a final score in our semifinal match of the 2014 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Paducah Tilghman 35, Fulton County 12. Congratulations, Fulton County, for winning your district. You will receive $1,000 for your school in scholarship money from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Foundation. Paducah Tilghman, congratulations on your victory. You have advanced to the finals, where you will compete for an extra $1,000 in scholarship money. Thank you for watching the semifinal match of the 2014 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. On behalf of my judge, Mr. Joel Cates, I'm Gary Goodacre. Thank you and have a good day.